What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Empires of the Undergrowth, playing on the impossible difficulty, the difficulty that is pretty much impossible, I'm not going to lie to you. In the last episode, we took on the first mission, New Home. Went swimmingly, if I do say so myself, but today we're taking on 1.2 Subjugation. On the impossible, as you can see right there, we are going to jump right into it. I'm not going to make you guys wait for anything. This is a pretty fast-moving level.
This Formika Fusca Black Ant Queen has given birth to her first brood. While the workers established their new territory in the earth, above ground, a nearby colony of Formica sanguinea slave maker ants are on the lookout for would-be victims. These ants specialize in stealing larvae from neighboring nests and raising them as their own. If the black ant colony isn't prepared for the inevitable incursion, they may be wiped out entirely.
So, now that he's done yammering on, basically my strategy for this is grow as fast as possible, obviously. Keep workers working
Formica sanguinea
at all
are not
times.
the only danger for the fledgling colony. There is something
And get
even
interrupted.
more sinister nearby, lurking in the darkness.
Okay, I thought maybe you were going to tell me what's in the darkness. But, yeah, keep them collecting food pretty much constantly. We'll get the first 7 put down here, and then we're going to let them go build that and actually lay the eggs where they belong. Not a single one of you grabbed any food. Nice. You love to see it. Will you guys? Yes. Okay, perfect. So they will end up collecting all that food. Beautiful. And we're going to let them hatch, and we're going to move up into here. As you can see, no enemies in this area. The red spots are enemies. I think this is our... Oh no, there's another freebie over here. I was going to say, I think that's our only freebie, but I would have been lying to you. But yeah, like I said, fast-paced level, fun level. I really, really enjoy it. But there is no downtime allowed. Gonna have everybody go over here. We're gonna go down into this smaller one here first. Let's get that all laid out. Let's go ahead and turn off food for these guys and combat. I always turn off food for the fighters at the beginning because I want them rushing the enemy, not rushing the food. Hopefully that makes sense.
Sigestria florentina, a funnel web spider. She is large, fast, and equipped
dead.
with a deep, powerful bite. Her lair is carpeted by sheets of silk woven between tripwires that radiate out from the entrance. She can detect even the slightest vibrations with her sensitive
there's one more there.
legs. Any ant that strays too close will be snapped away in the blink of an eye.
Okay, well, let's not stray too close then. Just kidding. That's kind of the entire
There are
goal.
intruders in the nest.
I'm going to get that mined out.
A Sanguinea scout has sensed the presence of the black ants. A raid on the colony is now inevitable.
I didn't even see it.
The question remains as to whether they will merely pillage a generation of young or wipe out the colony entirely. In the end, it will come down to the tenacity of the defending ants.
I'm going to get a whole pile of workers made because they're going to be cheaper ways to help us collect food. And they're cheap soldiers.
There are
Not very good
intruders in the
soldiers,
nest.
but they'll fight when they have to. Let's get this all mined out. Everybody's sitting there ready. Okay, now we can add them.
By working together, the ants have overwhelmed one of the funnel web spiders. She won't be causing any more trouble for the colony. Her sisters, however, still present a problem.
Okay, we have a raid coming in, 30 seconds. Let's go attack this guy. Alright, collect as much food as you can and get back to the main entrance. As you can see, massive
The raiding
advance.
party has arrived. The slave makers will head straight for the brood chambers. They must be stopped.
Let's send a few soldiers over here to kind of cut these guys off. Oh, I think that one's probably going to make it out. Oh, maybe not. Beautiful. Let's split things up here. Send the workers up there, the fighters down here.
The valiant defenders. The brood remains safe. For now.
Always turn off fighting for the other guys here. Just kind of a force of habit. Then we're going to come down here and clear this out. So, our first raid, and we've already expanded to, we'll say 26 workers, it looks like. Or fighters, sorry. You guys are still working up there.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Alright, 22 seconds for another raid. Perfect. Why didn't you gather this food? What's wrong with you?
There is no respite from the culling. The sanguinea will subjugate or exterminate.
While these guys don't do a whole lot of damage, they're pretty good, for lack of a better term, cannon fodder. So they are worth using. In my opinion. Alright, let's send you guys down here.
No match for the valiant defenders. The brood remains safe. For now.
Take out both of these little spider dudes. This mission, this level is kind of a speed run. Almost, because the longer you take, the more difficult it gets. Every battle gets harder and harder. So like this next raid will be substantially larger than the last one, for example. Oh. Okay, we do have some bad lads over here. Alright. We'll leave it at this and we'll do some upgrading.
There is no respite from the culling. The sanguinea will subjugate or exterminate.
Oof. Little overwhelmed here. We're going to lose 2 of the workers. Maybe not. Okay. That worked out well.
The raiding party was no match for the valiant defenders. The brood remains safe. For now.
Alright, these guys are going to collect a little bit of food along the way. But the rest of them should have no issue taking out these guys. Ah, there's some little, depending on where you're from, we call them pill bugs, or potato bugs, or roly-polies. It seems like everywhere has a different name for them. I'm going to go ahead and, I think over here, do another little small group so that we can have more people, more workers at our base. laying the eggs and stuff around. I'm using too many RimWorld terms here. Okay, so as you can see over here, we have now hit our... I probably should have covered this at the beginning. We have now hit our allotted black ant soldiers. Now, that doesn't mean we can't add more if we want.
Once again to bolster its numbers. A battalion of slave makers charge into the nest.
But once we get this down to 0, we'll trigger the final raid.
The colony is starving.
Okay, we did
There's
lose
not
some
enough food to feed the new
eggs
brood.
there. Alright, so we definitely need to get a good amount of food here.
And with them they have taken 10% of the black ant brood. The danger may be gone for now, but this truce is merely a formality. The Sanguini are already planning their next onslaught. There are intruders in the nest.
Those spiderwebs sure do slow things down. Okay, head in there. I am going to spend a little bit getting some more level 3s. I think it's definitely worth the money. I suppose the food. Food is money. It's like the apocalypse. Food is money. I'd like to get that cleared out. Grab the last one, please, and then head home. You didn't grab the last one. Oh, because you're full. Okay. I can live with that. This will be the last raid before the main one. I can pretty much guarantee that.
A battalion of slave makers charge into the nest.
I sent these guys up to try and collect some of that food, because as you can see, we're at 0. I think actually I'm going to send you guys down in here. And I'm going to send you guys down in here.
The raiding party was no match for the valiant defenders. The brood remains safe. For now.
Okay, we need 22 more. Come on, open that up. Alright, there's only a little bit more food in here. Okay. That should be enough food. We are cutting it pretty close to the next raid. And we only need 2 more. There you go. Let's put the rest into these guys. Fun fact.
There is no respite from the culling.
You can trigger the final raid during this raid. So if you just had 2 more left now and you upgrade them now, this raid would count. We look pretty evenly matched here. A couple of them are sneaking through, but they're getting picked off before they even get to the queen. Awesome. Awesome. Just for fun. Oh, never mind. We don't even have time.
The slave makers return to their nest with new black ant larvae to raise as their own. The raids will continue, but this Formica fusca colony has proved its capacity to endure and grow. Eventually they will surpass their parasitic overseers, and the continued raids of the slave makers will reduce to nothing more than a mere inconvenience for the great Black Ant Empire.
Alright. Now, I will say, I have practiced that level a lot because it is hard on the impossible difficulty. Every single thing that I did there was pre-planned. It was all in order. I've practiced the order. I've, for lack of a better word, mastered the order of how things go there. So if you're going to try it, it's probably going to be a little bit harder than it looked. Unless you follow the steps exactly like I did. Not that I'm making a how-to video, but you know what I mean. Also, if you wait at the end here, another raid will come in. It just keeps playing. I want to see if they break through for us. Oh, you can see them. Yeah, we're out of food. Oh, I can move. Yeah, I think we lost that one. Yeah, there's a fun little tidbit for you. The game does continue, the world goes on. And it actually looks like we won it. Nice. All right. I am going to pick extra food, I think. Let's do jelly. And end level. 15 minutes, 51 seconds, 26,000 score. We got the rapid growth, which is beat subjugation on medium difficulty within 16 minutes. Oh, we've already had that one before. Okay. As you can see, we did it on impossible, so it's not lying to you. But I have done this before. Well, we did it before in a different playthrough, actually. What are the challenges here? Eliminate 10 funnel web spiders in the first 6 minutes? That's kind of crazy. All right. Return to Formicarium. So, now you guys get to let me know.
How is the colony progressing?
The Queen is exhibiting
Rude.
interesting new behaviors. I believe the colony is beginning to adapt.
Okay. Wow, that sure changes the color of my face. Do you guys want me to show you how I would build this colony out for the Formicarium experiment? Or should I just go ahead and do this? Bring you guys in because, spoiler, it will take multiple attempts. I will have to go back through and replay these missions a few times to get enough food, get enough resources to actually win this. So if you see here, you can play it again. You don't get as much as you did the first time. Like this would have been well over 2,000, I would have thought. But yeah, that's up to you guys. You guys can let me know that. If you decide to have me show you how to do this, then I'll be mining out areas and building the nest up and showing you how we're going to prepare our defenses. But if not, then you will join me next time when we are about to take on the experiment and our nest will already be built. But that is up to you. You guys let me know down below in the comments. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your opinion on the matter is. Subscribe if you have not already, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.